And good evening, guys.
Good
How are you?
evening,
Ooh.
Long time no speak.
guys. Been ages.
Yes, I think with the bearded dragons, as we're saying, like I know that when I took Forest up to Jackie, Forest was a little bit chunky.
She's getting a little bit like that now. She's a little sod, that
Mo-
one.
Most bearded are.
She's a
She had
little
lost
sod.
weight. She had lost weight.
Well, yeah.
Mo-
I like her coming out and playing, though. It's great. It's funny.
I think most people, if you showed them a picture of a healthy wild bearded dragon, most people would think they're emaciated.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Hi everyone.
But Mark, I wouldn't panic too much. I mean, I would say I'll find out what the salad is. Message and
Hey, Caitlin.
we'll figure out if there's anything. Oh, hey, Caitlin, how you doing?
Hi Caitlin.
And I mean, where and people,
Hey, Craig.
it's so easy to overfeed any reptile, and that's because
Oh,
we're mammals, we
Balti.
think very mammalian,
Mm-hmm.
and we put
Yeah.
down animals.
Balti.
Sort of thing.
See, I've never
Yeah,
kept one,
brought
so I
up,
wouldn't know
you
about
know,
it.
keeping cats and dogs that need feeding every day.
And
Thing. And so you think that you end up thinking that your reptiles need more food than what they actually need.
Yeah.
And we don't.
It's the fact that they keep eating as well, which doesn't help.
That's it, because they're gorge feeders.
Damn it.
A lot of animals are gorge feeders, and we'll just
there's
because that could be their only meal for that year in the wild.
Mhm.
They
Yes.
only naturally eat once a year.
I was
Go to
reading an
Bunnings, it's a lot.
article. I think it was an article.
Hi, Craig.
Collins put out or something.
Hello,
but it was an
Craig.
article, and they were saying that with
Catherine
their
from Magic.
beardies and their Leos and all these other animals they've got, they basically have a time where they have the food go in, and they remove it within a certain time period. And it's like an hour or an hour and a half and whatever they give them for their food, and then it goes out. Whatever's not eaten, it comes out again. And you'll find it's amazing that.
What is that bleeping?
Is that Jersey?
Sorry, my radiator.
It's Jeremy sorting out his little his mission control, isn't it? In his little
It
spaceship.
sounds like it,
Radiator.
doesn't it?
But
I forgot to mute
it's,
my mic.
it's,
Sorry.
it's definitely a case of then they get used to that time period, and they know that's the only time they've got food, so they will eat then because they get used to thinking, okay, that's when I've got the food. And I'm going to have to eat
Hi,
this
Mark
food
and
now.
Victoria.
Going.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Well,
Hey, Mark and
that's me,
Victoria.
because we think very much because we need to eat regularly to maintain our body temperatures.
Yep.
And they give us energy. We get 90% of our energy from food, but reptiles get 90% of energy from light,
Yes, I do. Yeah. Getting going.
Yeah.
and only 10% of energy from food. So that's why they don't actually need to eat that much and shouldn't eat that much, and not as much as what a lot of people think.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And it's
Right,
also
I'm
to
just
do
gonna-
with the quality of feeders you're giving as well. You know, a lot of people will say gut load, but people will feed salad. The feeders will eat the salad, and then they'll immediately feed the feeders. There's no point because that feeder still technically isn't very nutritious. Just the guts that are, because it's not digested yet.
No,
So if you want to give a nutrient-rich feeder, you need to feed them consistently for a few weeks at least, to at least allow them to develop that natural nutrient level within their body.
we tend to say in zoos, we tend to say that if we can, which doesn't always happen, but we try and do a good 3 days. They come in, they get fed up for sort of 3 days before being used out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I do that with crickets. Like I occasionally get in 1,000 black crickets just to switch up the diet from the roaches and buffalo worms, and I won't touch those black crickets for at least a week or two. Just allow them to gorge on salad, and I give them any jelly pots. Those feeder jelly pots. Give them a couple of those, and just let them get plump, but poop, get any of the bad stuff out, and feed them off.
Yeah, the only thing I use crickets on is my assassin bugs, and I'll get the crickets in, and then I'll forget about them under with the desk. I'll put them into. I don't keep them in the tubs. I put them into big. I've got a big fanarium.
Yeah.
I've got egg crates and all that in there with them, and I've got like their the pots in there and food, and I put salad and stuff in there, and I let the crickets have their couple of or week in there or whatever, and then I just take a massive handful of them and throw them to the assassin bugs and wish them good night. They're gone pretty quick, and you feel bad because you launch a handful into there, and it's amazing watching the adult assassin bugs just
Seeing the antennas perk up, isn't it? It's like, oh,
Yeah,
and then
like,
like,
oh,
hear these things. You feel so bad.
Nah, not with
yeah.
crickets.
Remember,
No.
gut loading is good, but do it for a prolonged amount of time.
And gut
Very
load with
important.
quality food as well.
Yes.
Don't just gut load with dog biscuits.
I don't give any dog biscuits for any of mine, so they're not allowed it.
I've
They get
never
bloody,
used dog
yeah.
biscuits.
and stuff like that. In fact,
again, the more variety you can put into your feeders, the better.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
I
my
don't-
feeders
it's-
get the standard little bag of salad. They get the jelly pots. Once a month, they'll get the cheap Poundland fish flakes because they're terrible for fish. I've never feed them to fish because of all the cereal filler in it, and that compacts fish. But the cereals are great for the roaches, so they
Yeah.
enjoy that once a month.
It's often
And,
the case like the cheap pet food that's meant for one thing is no good for that thing, but great for things
it's
like
great
roaches
for other
and stuff.
things.
I tend to go. I sort of rotate through. I've got a mandolin, so I get these really thin slices, and I go through either courgette, carrot, and then we've got the salads that I go in there as well. And I'll tend to alternate between those types of things, maybe a bit of pumpkin, sort of slices and stuff like that, and just alternate the food. Like they could probably get fed twice a week, the roaches, and one of those will be a salad, and the other one will be a choice of a vegetable and something else.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
get variety
Give
each
them those
week.
variety, and spring and summer, you can pop in different, certain flowers and stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff is differently.
Dandelions, I collect a bunch of the flowers for the feeders
weeds
in the
that are
summer.
edible. Your reptile edible weeds are also great to feed to your live feeds because they'll still get that nutrition in.
and that's the other thing that Mark that we didn't mention about the beardies. Some of the flowers and stuff the beardies love.
You can get the
Yeah.
dried stuff.
she won't have it. I tried it with the dried stuff. She's like, "What the hell's this shit?" And Blue refused to eat it. It's like, what?
Oh, they're like most things though. It's like they're not gonna go to it straight away. You have to sort of coax them into it.
Oi, get over there and eat
I
it
like
now.
this-
My dad
Oi,
was
get-
growing what was it, like these pumpkins, not the massive ones, like the orange ones, but the little small green ones. Those little
so
small
little
ones,
gourds.
like kind of like warty kind of things, whatever they are. Yeah, my dad was growing those, and when you grow them, you have the male and the female flowers. So like my dad doesn't use them for anything, so I just pick them and give them to Gizmo. She loved them. Every time one spritz up, which is like maybe once a week, give her a courgette flower or pumpkin flower.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah, variety is the spice of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how's chat? Hey, Dave, didn't see you in there. Craig.
Yeah.
Oh, the ancients here.
Matt's some makeup for Christmas. Oh dear.
Hold on. The one-armed bandit. He's giving me grief by the looks of it. How's your finger,
Do I need to
Craig?
go and get a can
Oh,
of
God,
blood?
right, what's he done now?
Yeah, I would.
Why has he got one thing? What has he done with it? Sticking it up his nose too much or something?
No, Craig decided to give tickles to the jaw of his one of his OBTs today.
Really?
It kissed him. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
He
it ran
got
up the
tagged.
tongs. It ran up the tongs and tagged his finger.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you good, dude?
Fuck.
He's apparently he can't use his other arm for anything, so he's.
That's awesome, Dave.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Yeah, I would have dropped
Oh,
it
nice, Dave.
by then.
Finger
Right.
is stinging. I bet it's stinging.
Oops. My finger is stinging. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
for
It's,
sure.
I
um,
wouldn't want to get tagged by an OBT. Jesus.
No, I was going to say the thing is though that from what I was reading, one of the things they say like take some headache tablets or something if you can do, not like dose up on them, but take some just because when it can take a while, to develop a headache from it. But invariably, a lot of people do develop a headache, don't they? So might be worth
It
it.
is gorgeous, that one, Dave.
Fudge sake with the bloody alerts. Go away.
Evelyn.
But these are the these are the pussycat OBTs that I keep hearing about. But yeah.
Yes, they are nice to keep, but you still got to be on your toes with them.
Thing is, it's like say it ran up the tongs. It's like never done it before. Just
You can
caught
help
it
it.
out. Yeah.
It happens, done it?
Yeah. Well, today in the video I had today, the very first spider out of all three. Super calm rehouse, the Cancracken, super calm little
Oh,
sling,
yeah, they were.
and as I went to put the lid on,
Yeah, it was like, whee!
it launched itself sideways out of the enclosure.
It's like,
Just as I was putting the lid on.
Yeah.
It stayed still the whole time. I've been taking photos and all sorts of it. As soon as I went to put the lid on, must have been just a change of air, like coming down on top of it. I wasn't moving quick or anything, and it just launched itself. Exit stage left.
yeah.
To be honest, it didn't actually leave the enclosure. It went over the enclosure and stayed on the side. It never ever like bolted past the edge of the plastic. So just a case of coaxing it back up again. But it was a case of, oh, here we go. Now it's going to get done.
The fun
Yeah,
begins.
right.
Yeah, and to be honest, it didn't really develop. It was like I was quite surprised. I thought it was going to get spicy, but yeah, it was fine.
Probably
Yeah,
just
so I hope
testing
so.
you like,
Yeah, it was like I
Forget me.
came here a bit early today, left work a little early today, and came in doing some feedings, as normal. Fed one of the Carolinensis females. I popped the lid open, popped the red runner by her. She got spooked by the thing. Bear in mind, this red runner was like this big. She's like that big. She got spooked by the red runner. She ran out of the enclosure and was running along the shelving. And I'm like, okay, get back in the pot. She leapt off the thing onto my leg on the floor. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? She's trying to feed you, grateful little shit.
Probably weren't
So,
hungry. I was like, no.
Faults happen. Like,
It's a
I deal
good
with
bit-
wolf
good
spiders
bit
all the
of
time, but
positivity.
freak thing happens, man.
I like the way that's sort of like a double pronged attack here with Osman. He's like, yeah, it might be a dry bite. You might be all right. It could be this. It's more than stinging, but maybe the worst is still to come.
That's all right. It's all right.
It's a
for him.
slow
No,
reaction.
it's fine. Ah,
Yeah, thanks, Craig. It's beautiful, isn't it? And one thing I
electric
didn't know
blues.
until I started looking into it is the fact that the blue on the electric blue is nothing to do with the colour of the spider. It's to do with the way it refracts the light
Yeah,
on the
all
hair.
reflects off them.
They're cute, aren't they?
Yeah, it's clever. Very
Yep.
clever. Did
Did
you
you
say,
like that for a lot of bird species?
is it?
A lot of brightly coloured birds are not brightly coloured.
It's actually the way the feathers on the actual like. Oh wow. Okay.
Is it like a type of oil or something? It's just weird.
It's just made of it. Feathers are made up often, so and how the light reflects. So it's like if you've ever seen a green parrot,
Yes.
you haven't, because there's no such thing as a green parrot.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting, isn't it?
And actually, there's only one group of birds that are green.
Really? Yeah.
Yep. The turquoise. They're the only green birds.
Oh wow.
No, the only ones that actually have green pigment in their feathers because it comes
True
from
by
copper.
pigment, isn't it? Same thing, isn't it? The same with the blue morpho butterflies, where they're not true blue.
Yeah,
it's
they're
just
not
the way
blue.
They reflect light.
Yeah.
But that's the same as polar bears because the skin's actually black. And then
yeah, by the way, skin is
they're
black.
white.
Their fur is completely colourless. There's no colour in their fur at all.
Yeah. It's weird.
So
It's really weird.
it's technically see-through and stuff, but it's the way it all reflects off their fur and stuff, and the amount of it.
Yep.
That makes them look white, and then they get kind of dirty and stuff, and then they look yellow.
Similar to mine and Mark's hair. Like mine and Mark's hair is see through.
Yeah, how you wish. You
Definitely.
It's like, when you see like blue macaws,
Oh, yeah.
most species of blue macaw are brown.
All right.
And it's just again how the light reflects off their feathers makes us think they're blue.
Yeah, it was amazing how things are like that.
He does,
never
Craig.
realised.
He does. And you missed the tour. We had a tour. We had almost
We
probably
did.
half an hour tour of Jezza's new Mission Control.
Yeah.
So if you want to
Really
see
loud.
that again, you have to become one of Matt's
Become a
members,
member
okay?
of Tarantula.Rookie.
Oh, remember.
Go
Yeah.
back and watch that.
It's an exclusive tour.
High five.
Because just letting you know, I am not doing a video in here until it's done, because that's just how my OCD is. And until this room is completely finished, there's no video coming out. And that won't be done for another few months still.
Yeah.
At least it was
But
I'm getting all
wanna
these
see,
shelves filled first.
But if you want to see a very partial tour of not everything being in there, go and watch my live back on Monday.
Oh, yeah. Had a few
But there's
times
more
in
in-
here.
But there's more now. So
Jeremy, did you
It's the beginning
say
of it.
Carapuensis?
Hi, Erin.
When?
You didn't, did you? What are the ones
Hey,
you were
Eric.
feeding earlier?
Hi, Erin.
Carolinensis.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
You have my
Well,
hopes
something
up.
there.
You have my
Okay.
hopes up. Hi, Erin.
Oh no, wolf spider wouldn't do a runner. A tarantula wouldn't do a runner on me. This was a big wolf spider.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I wouldn't mind actually get some wolf spiders.
Tarantula
Mhm.
bolting doesn't phase me anymore, even old worlds.
It's all right if you see them go, isn't it? When
Very
you don't see them
comparison.
go, that's the trouble.
Yeah, it's like I had. I think I mentioned on one of the lives. Well, which one was it again? The Sanderi. It did a runner on me when I tried to rehouse her, and I didn't even flinch. I just leant over and put a catch cup over it. It was just like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Rehouse huntsman slings.
The only one I've had actually.
Pop them up for shows.
I've had two run off on me. I had my Lividus run off, but it was in a big box because I was rehousing it on my lap. So I had a big box on my lap, and then this tiny little sling in a sling pot, and I was like this. But I had the lid of the big box sort of up against me here, and as it jumped out, I just pushed the lid, and the lid closed down, so it was in the big box, so it wasn't going anywhere. But then I realised I've now got this tiny spider in a big box. What am I going to do with this? It's like I've got to get it somehow into something I can contain, and it's just doing laps around the lid. And every time I lifted the lid in one corner and got the tiny little piece of dry grass to usher it along, it was over for that gap. And it didn't matter where I did that.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
It took me probably 2 hours. I dropped a tiny little tub into each corner and managed to get it into one of those tubs and then drop a lid on that tub. But that was fun. The only other one I've had go was my pumpkin patch, my mature male pumpkin patch. He exposure onto my lap, jumped off the desk onto my lap, and I had to cup him with my hand on my groin.
Whoops.
And then like, okay, where do I go? Obviously I had clothes on, but it's like, now what do I do? And then it was like a case of trying to figure it out. He ended up on my thumb with all his legs wrapped around my thumb, like holding on, with his fangs just sitting on the top of the thumb. And I was like, he's gonna tag me. And he didn't. He just stayed on my thumb like that, and I eventually just put him in there.
You know what's the worst of finding the gaps?
Thank you, Leah.
These things.
Love you.
Can you see it? Where is it? Oh, it's pretty see-through.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh yeah.
Venatorias. I got these Venatorias at Brighton. There's 54 of these little fuckers, and every time you open the lid slightly, they stick their legs out because they're so thin they can squeeze through the gap. And I'm running along my bedroom floor trying to catch these Venatorias that are clear, by the way, so they blend into the carpet.
Wow.
Oh shit!
I'm pretty sure I had half of them escape
Hey,
when I
Bastian.
was feeding them.
I remember that
54,
when
so if you want to buy them, please do. I'll give you one for free.
at similar when I was it a few Brian's ago, I won some sailor slings.
Oh.
And yeah, they
Good
were
pianos.
like, and they were fairly see-through at the time. And I tried to, and then just go, boom, you're like, crap.
Oh, you're over there now. Okay.
Trying to catch them back.
Oh,
Oh my
God. I love true spiders, but I just hate when they're individually housed in small pots. That's why at the shows, I have these tiny slings in big pots. So I just tell people, just stick a piece of core bark in there. You won't have to rehouse it for like a good few months.
How's the huntsman doing, Mark, that you got at Mildenhall?
Doing really well.
The crab spiders, right?
Oh, was it?
It was one of Jeremy's.
Oh, right, okay.
All right.
Oh no, you got the David Bowie off me, didn't you?
Yeah, you got David
That's
Bowie.
little David Bowie, yeah.
How's he doing?
Still pure white.
Oh,
So, but he's eating well.
I'm
Fun
glad.
watching him grab the fruit flies.
Thank
They
you,
go
Amy.
for them, don't they, Mark?
Yeah, definitely.
Erin,
Like,
Erin,
Got,
give me a little while. Give me a little while, and what I'll do is I'll send you it over, mate. I'll send it over. Probably give us half an hour or so. Yeah.
Nice one, Leah.
Leah's gifted a membership for you.
God. Nice.
Somebody.
Thank you, Leah. I thought you was going to bed.
hey.
Oh no, she's packing. Oh yeah, Dave got it.
Nice one.
I actually seen that ogre face, Jeremy,
So
with its little net ready.
so Dave.
I love
Dave
those
knows.
noises.
I was sat there
Dave can now
watching
go
it.
back and watch it, can't he? He can go back and watch the tour of Jeremy's.
Yeah, so
setup
now, guys, if you want to see an exclusive tour of my invert garage, Become a member today. Click the little button right by the subscribe. It's by the subscribe button, right?
Normally, yeah.
Join membership.
Yeah, point the
be
other
sure
side.
to check that out.
The other
Because I'm
side.
not posting this place on my story. It's completely exclusive to Phil and Matt's channel so far.
Nice, Leah. Good.
You'd be able to have a chill for a bit then, Leah.
Yeah, definitely deserve a break. Deserve a break.
Oh my days, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good tour. It was good.
It was good.
In depth, and very informative.
What you need, yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, just
Gives you
slowly
ideas as well, doesn't
getting
it?
everything together, just trying to keep everything neat. Because I know in a few months it'll get messy and
Yeah.
It won't stay tidy for long. It doesn't say you'll tidy up and then very quickly everything will be everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, in keys,
Well, you know what's so
like...
weird now? I actually have a bedroom now.
It's
It's like going in now. I'm like, oh my god, I got so much space. Oh, sweet. I had a.
I love the fact he focuses on the sweets and not the other bit of the sentence.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I know Jesbian. I'm used to all these names, man. I had a Cadbury earlier.
I was actually
the
Ellie laughing when that
like
name
a
came
stock
out
of sweets
yesterday.
on one of the shelves the other night on Monday night, didn't you?
Oh
Probably
yeah,
like
the
a
Haribos.
Yeah,
That was
like
empty. That was already empty when I showed it.
Oh sugar.
Have you moved your teapot in yet, Jeremy?
I told Craig on Monday, and I made it official. If he comes on a live stream, I'll have one hidden in the background in my videos.
Oh, did you get my card, Matt?
And I'm
I
saying
did.
this with
I was going
confidence.
to
'Cause I know
say
he
thank
won't
you
come
very
on
much
live.
for the Christmas card. It arrived today or yesterday morning. I was going to. I
Take
thought I
it.
must say to Jackie when I see her on
Are
the
you
live.
gonna?
Cool.
I
I'm glad you got it anyway.
Hey Connor. Hey Connor.
I'm hardly getting any cards through the
hey,
post. The
Connor,
post is awful for letters. I'm getting parcels, but cards.
I've still got sweets from the gift care package.
Ooh.
I have a Spider-Man Pez
Oh, yeah.
and that's it. That's all I've got left. I've eaten the rest.
Jeez.
Surprised there's any left.
Yeah, mine was all gone quickly.
Yeah, it's good. Do you want to see the spider that I'm going to be pairing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, get the female out. We need to see her.
BTs, weren't you?
Oh, one second. Let me just send Mark a little thing.
I'm broke. Trying to do the
I'll
sale
send
because
that
of
one.
my. Well, just send us an email card then, Leah. Good
Oh,
God,
yeah.
And I always buy cards in advance. It's a lot quicker. Well, I sent out, mind your family and everything. It's just big stackers like that. Everybody's got them right. They can all bugger off now. I think I've even bought all presents. Sorry, mate.
I'd say not to bother with cards.
Yeah, but not many single guys do. So
It's then up in the bin, so I'm just like, it was just wasting stuff.
Somebody
You get your message for Merry Christmas from me, and that's it. He said you can't bin it.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Biden.
There we go. Big light. Let there be light.
That's the thing I need to do is do something about, because that light up there's a bit pants. But that's why I want to move some things onto this side and obviously put a better eater for that hog nose. She's a bloody gannet, but it's tough. She can wait.
Right, I do hope the male's not going to do a runner and we're not going to have an unintentional pairing on my desk. But
so you're going to put another camera up, are you, so we can see?
No, I'm just going to move this one in a second.
All right. Yeah, Craig, I understand with Christmas because if you do have children, it's just not the same. I mean, I'm going to my mother's, but that's about it. Oh, hello, Mark.
So this is the female.
Mark, dude.
Oh, let's put this up on big screen.
Yes.
This is the female.
Ooh, she's
pretty.
Super. Look at the knees, they're orange.
And the male.
Nice.
Cute.
She's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
but that's a lot of abdomen and a lot of carapace. The leg size very, very similar.
Yeah, she's looking prime and ready, dude.
She's in good condition, isn't she?
Yeah, she's at a really nice weight.
And this is the one that
fresh molted.
Yeah, I mean, well, she molted literally about 3 days after I picked her up from the show, and then this was when all the bugs that shall not be named broke out and everyone went crazy. And she's the one that was in quarantine, and then she molted the week after the show, and stayed in the other room for ages, and then she's come in here, and she has just been absolutely fantastic since, like as far as feeding wise goes. And I've left her in this smaller tub at the moment because obviously I wanted to keep an eye on her, but she's she's a beautiful looking spider. I'm just really hopeful.
Keep an eye on her, can't you? So you know what's going on with her. So she's not just hidden herself away.
Just literally, I'm so excited for this pairing because whilst they're quite a common spider and they used to be around an awful lot, you don't see too often these days.
You're getting asked what spider it is because Dave said you missed what spider it is.
It is a Purians, so Thrixpelma Purians.
There you go.
I've got her, I've got him, and then up here, this one that's there as well. This is another female. That's not a hook. That's actually a leg. Okay, don't think that's a hook. That's actually another female there that I'm waiting to molt because she's just a little bit too small to pair.
Okay, I don't buy.
But yeah, this is tomorrow's fun.
How exciting, dude!
Cute.
I think she'll be okay in here as well. I think she'll be okay to be left in here once they've paired. And I think I'll be putting the lid back on if you start to walk over towards the male. Let's not have that tonight, eh?
Have you been reading reports on these, dude? I'm not sure how the Thrixpelma are when it comes to pairing and dropping sacks and stuff.
Sorry, Jeremy, I missed all that, mate.
Oh, I was just saying, have you been reading any breeding reports in regards to what pairings like, egg sac dropping, and what temps?
Yeah, I've spoken to Luke a few times. It was the first. It was the first pairing he ever did, and he said it's one of the only spiders that he's paired a few times where he's had to do pretty much no conditioning with them at all, and just throw the male in, and it happens. And he says it's pretty much like bog standard, 37, 38 days, whatever, like approximation, like incubation period and things like that. Once you notice the sac. So, but the good thing, I'm going to leave her. I think I'm going to leave her in that setup rather than put her in somewhere new after I've paired her. I'm not 100% sure yet. Mm-hmm. I don't want to. I'm not sure whether to put her into a bigger setup with a lot more hiding spaces or what, because invariably they stay out quite a bit anyway. That's what I do know. That as a spider, they're always out on display. So I'm not sure what to do, but I will have a think about that once I've put them together tomorrow.
Cool.
Because she's got room. She's got room in there. It's just, I know it's not an ideal setup long term for her. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I've got some exos and stuff I can put her into and everything, and she could have a decent setup and stuff. Once which I probably will do, but I'm going to pair her where she is rather than change her environment now, because I think because she sat there, she's tapping away, she's laid whatever she's laid around there, she's flicked a little bit.
Dan.
She knows it's her environment, so I don't want to sort of disrupt that pre-breed. But what I could do is once they've been paired a couple of times, is then sort of move her into a new home and let her settle. She'll have a month then to do whatever she wants to do and produce her home, can't she, effectively?
Yeah, because encourages her, don't it, to get.
So I think that's what I'll probably do.
Yeah.
That's the thing, especially with the scent pheromones and the webbing for the male.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to move her before. I didn't want to sort of go, right, I'm going to pair them. Let's do it in. I'll set a new setup up, put her in the exo, put him in there. And it's like, it's no one's home. It's no man's land.
Yeah, that male, if he so happened to stumble and touch her, maybe he would pick up the pheromones on her. But then it's like, if the female notices him first, he's dinner. kind of thing, you know.
So
Yeah.
leave her,
So it's
leave her
best
where
just to
she
leave
is
them
in there
together.
for now. Yeah, exactly. Leave them where they are for now, and then once they've done the business a couple of times, as long as he can get through round 2,
Yeah.
then I'll look at moving her into a nice big setup for hopefully the duration of holding the egg sac. Even, I mean, that's a 3 litre. So in regards to the tubs you've got the 1.5. Those are the 3 litre ones. The 5 litre ones are an awful lot bigger as well. So 5 litre ones, I could possibly move her into a 5 litre tub, but at least I'll have her on the shelf in front of me that I can see what's going on still.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
So
Ding.
hey, Ling. So we'll play it by
How are
ear.
you?
But should be good.
Yeah, it's like with my like I know it usually looks like I do pairings like literally after I get animals from the shows, but what I do is I come home, I pop the spiders into the enclosures, and if I see the scent webbing going around, especially for like the wolf spiders and huntsmans, I mean huntsmans at night they constantly produce webbing and have an anchor point webbing. So if I notice
Yep.
the webbing's good, I'll just chuck the male in and see if he responds. If he doesn't respond, I'll take him out, try again in another week.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
a lot of my pairings after shows is usually about maybe 2-3 days after the female settled in.
Yeah. The like I say, this one was delayed a little bit only due to the fact that when I picked her up at the show, all hell broke loose and then she molted. So it's like that's the one thing I did make sure. I was like, how long do I leave it after a molt? And I was talking to a few people. And they said, look, 6 weeks minimum, but 8 weeks you're golden. So it's like it's been around that time now. So yeah, and well, the other thing I was asking about was the sack size as well, and apparently it's a good sack is a good few hundred. So yeah, like anywhere between like 200 to 400, something like that. So
Could do.
could be interesting.
Definitely.
I'll be going around to Chris and begging him for an awful lot of sling vials because he said to me last time with the Avic, he says, "Don't bother about getting them. I'll sort you out for them. We'll figure it out once you know." And so I might have to go begging to Chris.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've stocked up on
Amazing
sling
how many
pots
you
for the
collect over the
many
years.
sacks I want to go.
What was that, Mark?
It is amazing how many you collect over the years. Just,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I've got a load, but definitely haven't got 200 to 300 sitting here clean, ready for slings. That's for sure. Yeah.
Not often you have accidents. You break them by accident and everything. So they go down in numbers as well.
And you always get that one spider that goes into a vial and just makes such a mess of it, and it doesn't matter how much you clean that vial, you never get it clean.
It just looks like clear, like milky still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that the calciatum seems to be good for that. Like if you let a calciatum web up, you try and clear that webbing off. It's an
Good night, Osman.
Night, Os.
Take care, mate.
See you later, dude.
Oh, take it easy, Osman, dude.
So what you been up to, Mark, apart from rehousing lividuses and laughing at the box sizes?
Two prizes from Mitch's draw arrived today.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
So just transfer those into bigger pots.
I'm waiting for mine. I've asked for.
Is that your
next month?
Is that your first lot of isopods? Was that your first ever isopods you got?
Yeah, it's the first isopod. So there's about 15 Panda Kings in there. It's not pretty good.
They're cool.
And 5 of these Benoitulus siamensis.
Fluorescent millipedes.
Little glowy millipedes. Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got them.
And this was the one
black light.
they sent you the.
They really glow on the black light. They're really, really fluorescent.
Have you got? Are you just looking at a black light at the moment, or you've got one? You're gonna.
No, I haven't got one here. No.
Oh, I can send you a link for the one I got. It's quite nice and it's a really good price.
Yeah,
I'll send you a link over in a little bit. The Panda Kings, it's like they're cool, and the good thing is there's an awful lot of people with them that will be able to quite happily do like swaps for new bloodlines and stuff for you.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
a good
get
range of.
Oh yes, definitely.
Of them as well.
Really nice one.
Yeah.
I've
got 3 colonies of them.
I don't know.
Why doesn't that surprise
I
me?
need to expand mine as well because I bought some, then I won some. Won some. I think I won 2 different lots. I don't bloody know. So there's 3 different bloodlines that are all in together. Like there you go, all of you's in together.
Yeah, for me, I've got a bit of cork bark which has got a lot of lichen on it.
Oh, yeah,
I've
they love
never
that.
used that in the spiders. So, but Jade was saying they love that stuff.
Yes, they
Oh
do.
yeah, that'll be shredded.
The
Oh, yeah.
and the other thing that what was it? Phil and Jeremy were both saying is get yourself some calcified moss.
Calcified moss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tougher calcite, fantastic
Yeah.
stuff.
I remember.
It looks like
Jeremy
a
was like in heaven over having that.
I've actually still got from what you got me, Jeremy. This was like how many months ago was this? It's like it just
Ooh,
looks
I
like
think that was a long time ago. Oh jeez.
it looks like a bone,
Bless you, Phil.
but they love that. Still got quite a bit of it left.
Yeah,
Don't
the
need
tougher
much.
calcite lasts ages. I've still got a massive tray of it, and I bought that earlier this year, like maybe March.
Yeah, it was Taunton. It was Taunton, I think.
The tougher
Yeah,
they love the
Taunton,
tougher
yeah.
they last a long time. I've got the tougher rock as well from Adam and Micro. And stuff, and see him on that. And stuff, and then back guano. I love back guano.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Is
back
it?
beyond, yeah.
Oh wow, Jeremy.
Jeez.
And they like living in amongst it as well, don't they? Sort of like all the babies and everything all disappear in there.
Yeah, got the parents and the babies of rubber duckies.
Oh,
What was quite nice, I saw in the photo you sent, Mark, was the fact that they had the substrate they sent you and all the other stuff they sent you to actually make sure, like sort of with the little labels on there saying
Yeah.
use me and all this and the other. It was quite nice.
Yeah, with the millipede that's saying, let us keep our soil because we sort of feel more at home with that, I guess.
Yeah, and you got the flakes. Was it flake soil? They sent you a little bag of flake soil.
Yeah,
as well, right? You got some decent stuff for that.
There's a bag of flake soil, a litre of flake soil, and a litre of decayed beef.
Nice.
So that's great stuff.
That's a decent little prize, then, isn't it? Really, like because normally when people send stuff out or win stuff, you get the animal, or you win some substrate or something. But to actually get a full package, it's nice to get that where you can actually
The
have
whole
the
care
stuff,
package,
and you
yeah.
haven't got to worry about it. You just got to find a tub and
Yeah.
put it all together.
Basically, like all you need is a tub to put them in. You got everything, pretty much everything to set up. At least
Yeah, Jade is awesome.
Oh,
It was nice to
Erin.
finally meet Jade the other weekend.
Yeah, she's bless her. She said she had a good time. She's looking to trade at more shows next year alongside with Tom.
That'd be good.
I will.
Did you see she got the Lamprema?
I was about to tell you that. Did you see what she got?
2 pairs and 4 grubs. Oh, I want to get Lamprema again. Bred them before, got a second
Stunning.
generation, and my pair died before they paired.
oh dear.
I think it was weak genetics anyways. My male was minuscule.
Yeah, of course you can,
mini
Amy.
male. And
Erin,
the male I bred was huge.
At the moment,
very, very nice. Because like, doesn't that,
It's
and
like
you know
them showing them because
although
they're
I
hair
suppose
flickers,
look
and it's
good,
not always advisable
it
bringing
won't do
Goliath
justice,
out
but like that
Erin.
purple on that male.
unless he shows you
Oh,
through
It's going to
a
be
top.
bright, reflective purple.
No,
I bred them in one of those Bra Plus cubes because at the time I didn't have a lot of
We
space.
got them from
and-
the people we saw at BTS.
Yeah, Beetle and Mago.
Yeah, because I couldn't find them on anything, and then it's like, aha!
I found you.
I need to
I'm
follow
going to
them.
message them when I get some extra tubs.
When you got
I'm going to
money.
order some rotting logs. I'm going to get a few pairs of Lamprema.
Erin, the Sturmy hasn't eaten probably in a month, and if you saw me try and feed it, I think it was last week, or was it on your live, Mark? It was on your
I
live
think
last,
it was.
like not the one just gone. It was the week before, wasn't it?
I think it
And it
was.
didn't eat, did it? It's chunky and it's still not eating. It's I was going to see where he is.
It's probably not in the mood for eating. If it's full, it's full. It's not.
He is quite heavy pre-molt.
Yeah.
He's got his bald spot like me on the top of the head at the back of his bum there. But he
I don't
hasn't,
worry about your bald spot on your bum. That sounds wrong.
but he hasn't quite gone dark yet, so it'll be a little way off. But what I'll show you
Diablos.
Oh wow!
Oh, cool.
is we've got the. I won't.
I'm
take
jealous,
the
but
lid off,
I do have Ember bees.
But we've got
I'm jealous of
that's
those.
the
I'm jealous of each other's ice and pop.
And then down here we have. This is the blondie that's
I
just
need to improve mine.
which is just eaten, which is why it looks like it's on stilts right now.
Oh, they're funny when they're like that.
But look at that webbing underneath that spider.
That's quite thick, isn't it?
It looks like mist.
It does look like mist.
That's cool. That.
Hey Phil, look at the webbing underneath that. It's like a mist or a fog. It's just crazy.
Is that one of the ones that you got in a mystery box from Luke?
No, this one I actually got a very, very good price for helping Steve out for the day at the Capital show.
All right, fair enough.
It was on his stand the whole day, and no one bought it.
Oh, so jealous!
'Cause I've got the Tea Blondie, and I've got the Aposophis, the Ferroposa. So yeah, they're getting a bit of size on them.
The Blondie needs a rehouse now.
Mine does.
And
She's getting moved.
the Apophysis is in this at the moment, and it's it's got plenty of room, but I want to move it out of this because the next molt, the size that it puts on with its legs in between each molt is
leggy, aren't they?
Yeah, and it does. So I'm going to put that one. That's a 3 litre. I'm going to put it into a 5 litre, and then I'm going to move the Blondie up, which is just malted. This is its first feed after molt, actually. It's doing this bra.
Yeah, mine needs. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Mine needs moving as well. She's getting.
It's going to come out of there, and it's going to go into the 3 litre that I'm taking the other one out of. So, yeah, but hopefully that's all right for you, Erin. Yeah, I've had both the Apophysis and that molt. So I think the Sturmy was. When did it molt last? Because this was the one that went nuts, wasn't it? On Singy. Let's have a look.
Phil's deliberately not looking.
Munching on a malt.
Oh. They Jupiters?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got Jupiters.
Right.
They all do really well.
The Sturmy actually malted on the 23rd of January. So it's almost a year. 11 months, isn't it? So it's
in those certain size, yeah. But down to
going to be coming up to a molt.
I've no sign of my Pieratus male molting yet.
No.
It's a bit of a shame. I really want him to molt.
Right, my Aratus is still. I've just closed it down actually. But my Aratus, this was the one that I've even given it I've rehoused it, new substrate, new everything, just to try and get it to do something, because I'm not feeding it because it's hugely overweight and it's just it's black as anything on the back end, but it molted on the 14th of July last year.
A lot of babies there, Jeremy.
Yeah, Panda Kings, dude.
Oh yeah, they breed like mad. I've seen little babies. It's like, yay! They are cute. Look at the little cute babies.
There's still loads in the substrate. I'm going to put this cork down because I keep trying to jump off the cork bark.
Jeremy. So I had mine, right? Mine are in this, okay? And I've kept there's nothing now, no holes on these, because they kept climbing up the little ridges. On these little bits here, they were climbing up these ridges and then diving out, and I was finding like little balls of the babies
out held up and dried out in the corner like little shrimp.
But I'll show you. I'll see if I can get because I've got quite a lot in here now. They're probably all just going to hide, aren't they? Yeah, they have. But
yeah, take one look. Run, hide.
You can see that there.
Ooh, what's that?
Pink Lambo.
Oh my god! Do they grow quick?
I don't think, because these are a lot smaller than the Emberbee, so I don't know if these are adult or not.
There you go. Got babies down there. Babies down there. Babies down there.
My stunt redunculus.
Look at those.
There's so many babies in here, Jeremy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, pods just don't stop, man. That's why I'm hoping to get like roughly something like this, but a little deeper and a bit bigger. And then every single pod will have that kind of style enclosure.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But this enclosure here is normally chock-a-block with them all sitting out, but because I've just put the light there, they've all just disappeared.
Normally the way.
Yep.
But I rehoused them. I rehoused them the other day, and all I had was in the back of my mind while I was doing the rehouse was Phil and Jeremy's voices in my head, which was quite funny. Because when I was talking, I'm saying like, "Oh, I don't like rehousing them because I'm overly cautious. I'm like really careful how I lift them all out and this and the other." And I just literally took out the bark, took out the big ones, and then just dumped the whole thing into the tub because I've got Jeremy going, just dump it in the back of my head.
It's the best way though. That way you just don't miss any manca because they're all in the substrate.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. What I am going to do tonight is just in the middle, That's it. That way. Which one? Oh, is this for the Calcodes?
No, this is Pioratus.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this is the male, but yeah, I'm waiting for him to mature.
That's big. What we got there, Jeremy?
Porcelio magnificus, adult male.
That's a big male. Look at those sauropods.
Man, there's an even bigger one.
Jesus, they are huge.
And a juvenile male next to him, half molted.
I need to get some more.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm male heavy at the moment, so I'll be.
I'm male heavy
more next year.
I'm male heavy too.
Yeah, I've got, I think, 3 females and about 8 males. That's gonna be fun when it's breeding season again and all males all killing each other.
Yep. Yeah, I've got mainly males and only a few females, so it's like I need to get some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more next year.
Females.
I got mine from Charlie, and I'm assuming Charlie got his from Adam, so I'm gonna get some from Curtis next year.
All right, mixing the bloodlines.
So
Yeah.
my
Mine
Regalis,
came from Raymond.
Oh, nice.
you know the Regalis
Yeah,
that I've got problems with.
The what?
The Regalis, the pokey,
Mhm.
the one that was like
Hi, Emma.
moving like it was on an electric fence. It molted,
Oh, nice.
but it is still moving like it's on an electric fence. Its legs. It's got virtually no control over any of its legs. So it had no control over its legs. I think it went into a stress molt. It was big. The abdomen was big from the photos I sent you, but it's molted and it's still doing stuff. The setup looks really sorry for it still.
Oh.
So we've got Connor in chat there just asking about isopulse being kept with tarantulas. I think it's advised not to, unless it's a very large enclosure with a lot of
Very basic.
Or an arboreal, but then arboreals burrow, so it's like that doesn't really help.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've got him in here because it kept falling off the acrylic. So I've got him like just set up low because I wanted to get a lot of moisture into the substrate to try and give it some, like whether it was dehydrated or what it was doing. But it's moving extremely terribly. It has molted. I've left the molt in there. I haven't touched it since it's molted. I don't know if you can actually see it just there.
Oh yeah.
But it's not in the best of ways, but it is still moving around. And consider it went in here a couple of days ago and it has put quite a bit of webbing down already. So even though it's moving around like it's had 24 pints of alcohol, it doesn't really know what to do with its legs. It's still sitting on and holding on to the cork bark, so it hasn't died. So
That's
we
the
can
main
take it.
thing.
But oh no, springtails won't escape. The thing is, Connor, the springtails. The thing is, what most people tend to say is springtails will not leave because the trouble is when they're in the environment they're in like moist soil. As soon as they come out of that and they're on like a table or whatever, they just end up dying. So I wouldn't worry about it.
They desiccate really quickly.
Yeah, they'll just dry up. Do you want to see Lego Lost? Should we have a look at the
Got isopod poo all over my table now.
Oh.
Lifting up the wood. Yeah,
little dude.
This is the one that everyone sort of keeps. I get questions about this one all the time still. It's eating and it's drinking and moving around quite quickly. Normally in circles.
Hi, Andy.
Andy.
You know, Jeremy froze yawning now.
Hi, Andy. How you doing, mate?
And this is the one with 2 little legs. Hello, come on.
Oh,
Oh, look at it.
still
And it's-
feisty no matter what.
It's going strong. I'm just going to get a little bit of grass so we can sort of. I don't want to sort of poke it around, but we'll get its attention. So it's no, go this way. Go this way. Go this way.
How cute.
There you go. But it's doing all right. I mean, its abdomen. Look, the size of that. It's a good, healthy.
Decent size.
Eating.
Decent size of Biff Samer, so yeah.
I'm glad about that, Andy.
Yeah,
And,
I think 'cause when we brought him to Mildenhall to give to Matt, it was just unfortunately decided to molt at that time. But quite happy that Matt was able to take him home and look after him.
Yeah, I mean, thanks to Chris really as well, because Chris managed to get it out of the molt because it was terribly stuck in the molt. And then when it got home, it had these 2 legs this side. It's still got its 2 pedipalps, and it had a leg this side, but the leg wasn't connected to one of the sockets. It was sort of like stuck to the carapace just in between, just flailing around. It kept getting that caught and everything. But as you can see, it hasn't stopped it webbing because this is a brand new setup. This isn't the setup it was in. I've actually put this together as a very basic setup, just somewhere for it to hide a bit of moisture in this corner just in case it needed to drink. And it has put down a serious blanket of webbing down.
So
And
still getting about quite well.
It uses the whole thing. It normally wanders round like that in a circle, and normally with the legs on the outside. So I don't know if it's just like because it can't turn, but it's quite funny because it does come up here. It gets up the top there, and then it will go up with its legs, and it will roll back down because it hasn't got any legs the other side to support it. So it tends to fall over and tumble down. But then it rights
I mean,
itself.
the weather support, well, it's there as a safety in that, isn't it?
What I'm hoping that when it goes to molt, because it can't actually flip itself properly, I'm hoping it goes up there, gets up the side, and then rolls upside down onto its back, and then it will molt
Just
like
right.
quite happily, you know. But it's it's an old world. It's a Harpacteria pulchripes, but it's it's doing okay. It's moving around. It's active. It's
And realistically, a lot of this will be happening in the wild.
Yeah.
A lot of legs will be nipped off by predation and or just being scared and leaving something behind for the predator to snack on whilst it gets away.
Well, Andrew Smith
Again,
says
that's why
most of the males he
that's
ever
why they
sees.
have so many in an egg sack.
Yeah.
Andrew, wasn't it? Andrew Smith always says whenever he goes around, he says all the brachypelmas he ever watches and studies, all the males have got 7 legs or 6 legs.
Yeah.
But that's Lego loss.
Lego loss.
Right. I'm gonna have to shoot now as I've got work tomorrow.
No worries,
so-
buddy. Thank you so much for coming on.
Take it easy, Phil, dude.
Yeah, no, just for
Good
the
night,
invite.
Phil.
Yeah, you look after yourself, mate.
Hi, Andy.
Guys,
Phil. Take care.
right. Take care. Oh,
Cheers for coming on, Phil. Thanks a lot, mate.
thanks for the invite. Cheers.
I will be jumping off at 5:30. Got work
That's all right.
tomorrow.
I'm going to. What have we got there, Mark?
Oops, wrong one. There we go. Oh,
What have we got there?
What's that one, dude?
Ah,
Ooh.
all right.
beautiful.
A rookie spider.
So Mark has had that now, I would say, about 380 days.
Ooh.
Maybe 375, something like that. We got it at Brighton. That was the one I gifted at Brighton last year, wasn't it?
Oh, you going, Amy? Night. Take care.
Hi, Amy.
Oh no, she's saying night.
Mark, you muted,
I
dude.
read it wrong. She's saying goodbye.
Right.
I got it wrong. I got it wrong. I got it wrong.
Matt, Leah's messaged you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking.
Mark's muted.
Yeah, he's muted himself.
Who?
Yeah, Leah. Definitely.
Hang on, you didn't hear any of that because I was muted, didn't you?
No,
Yeah. The Verdesi I've got is actually, and it's another one of my ones that is on. It's in the infirmary. It moves. It's got very bad skittish movement, but it's always been a strange one ever since I got it.
This was quite good. He kind of makes.
I just have a theory that it's all genetic.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I've got a Sabalosus, I have a small Kallenbergi, and I have the Verdesi. All three of those I've had about 7 or 8 molts with since very, very small slings. But they all, like I was telling you the other day, like you were saying about shutting down stuff, and I sent you the video, didn't I? They're moving almost like with a bit of not control over their limbs, but at the same time, they molt and they eat and they molt and they eat, and it's just they've always been like that.
Yeah, my theory from that is probably just genetic, really. I mean, they have hundreds, thousands of slings in an egg sac with a Tillita cattle, and a lot of those will be eaten in the sack before they even emerge.
Lovely.
So it might just be a genetical thing. Just don't really know.
Yeah, it's quite sad to see. I mean, they're still, like I say, they're still eating and stuff, but it's just.
But the fact that they're eating and molting is the main thing. So
yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm not feeding them because they're all quite chunky, as I showed you the
Chunky monkeys.
thing the other day. But I
can't eat this food.
So what I'm doing with them is I'm not feeding them, but they're all going to hopefully molt very soon because they've almost shut down movement wise. But they're chunky, they look healthy, but they're losing their hair now. So hopefully they'll do something very soon.
Yeah, fingers
crossed.
crossed.
My Verdesi is as well, Amy.
Shut your door then.
I'll be gutted as well because the Verdesi one is the one that was moving fine, but then it's developed this movement, whereas the other two have always moved like it. I thought I'd lost the Sabalosus about 3 times every time it's come to a molt, and then it's molted, and I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, out of all the spiders I've got, I've probably got 5 that are moving odd. So when you have more, you see it more, I suppose.
Yeah. It's just a whole. I mean, I even see it with not to do with movement, but just growth rates. Even these Maderianas are on the same sack. A lot of them are growing quicker than the other ones. And whether that's because they're male or female, some of them have even got really dark coloration, although they're the same size as some of the individuals that are starting to get that gold on the legs. They're really dark brown legs. So whether that's just a genetic thing, something to do with a substrate.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying about that regardless as well. That regardless, I've had 6 molts with it. And so for it to then just all of a sudden, like I hadn't seen it for about 8 weeks. And I was like, I'm going to have a look at it and have a check. And I pulled the cork bark forward. And as I did it, it just moved like that on the spot at the bottom of the enclosure. I'm like, oh, this is not
like
good.
Really jittery.
So I pulled the cork bark out and the substrate the substrate hadn't gone mouldy. It had just not held any moisture at all. And I was like, okay, there is moisture in the enclosure. There is a water bowl at the bottom, at the top, and all this and the other. And there was stuff in there. But where it had chosen to live seemed to be, whether it had a problem, it stayed down there. It had a bad feeder, whatever it is. I just took it straight out, put it into this time thing. And it was just like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like I've never wanted to be that person that becomes numb to that. Because I'm like, no, I've got to care for these animals. And whilst I still will care for them, I'm almost like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. This is what's happened. You just have to work with it and do your best for them, don't you?
Yeah, and with these animals being in your care, dude, they're going to have the best chance at life, aren't they?
Hopefully.
So,
hopefully.
I mean, you do so much for your animals. It's fascinating to see. It's what's got me into your channel in the first place, Steve, when I first found your channel.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
Watching those videos and seeing how passionate you are over it, dude.
You've got I think you're in the wrong thing if you don't.
Yeah, it's just nice seeing your channels, with just genuine passion for the animals, really. And not just screaming down the mic, oh my God, guys, I'm getting this new animal today. I'm going to quickly throw some clothes together. I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to go buy it. It was like, I couldn't believe this before. It was an American YouTuber. And it was like a duo, and they're like a fish channel, big monster ponds and whatever. And they're like, okay, guys, today we're going to go buy a crocodile or a caiman from the shop because we saw one at the shop. We're going to go buy it. And they were strolling towards the shop thinking they're just going to buy this I think it was what are the dwarf caimans, the brown ones that Phil has at his place.
Yeah.
One of
I can't
those.
remember the name
And they're
of
like,
it.
oh yeah, we're gonna go in there, guys. We're gonna go buy this thing. It's gonna be so cool. We're gonna feed it chickens.
Hey, Kyle.
You need
It's like-
certain CITES and stuff like that for it.
Yeah,
So
so they walked out and they were like, well, guys, we didn't get the caiman because apparently we need 2 years worth of paperwork and all the documentation and all that rubbish. So we're gonna go buy chicken instead.
Okay,
Jeremy.
that sounds great. Yeah, you need so many years of experience. Yeah, so I watch quite a few
Jesus.
people that do stuff like that.
Well, I can't
Jeremy.
stand these American fish channels, but that's another rant for another day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a video coming out next week rehousing that Fimbriatus.
Ooh, nice, dude. I love the Fimbriatus. I've got a young
You-
male for my big girl. Hopefully, we'll breed.
You want
him
to
in
see the
future.
size of it?
Is it big now?
Oh, my stomach.
Biggish, yeah. It's coming on, well,
Erin, check your
SHD
Instagram.
will be. It's doing really well.
Oh, I'm glad, dude. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
Erin, he says check her Instagram, dude.
I did promise. I promised Erin. I said to him a couple of weeks ago. I said my next live, he can come up for half an hour towards the end of the stream, and so he says like,
Okay.
but yeah.
Oh, Steve's
Okay,
here. Hey,
work-
dude.
you
Didn't
in
see
work
you
tomorrow,
there.
Matt? You in work tomorrow?
Me, no.
Okay.
No, I'm off. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off. I'm back at work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I've got a drive to Wales and back on Wednesday.
Oh, go
And
get
then,
it.
yeah. So
Mm.
no, tomorrow.
Are you at
pairing.
home on Thursday next week, dude?
Yeah. Kath works from home anyway, so she'll be here regardless.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm just trying to plan out. I was going to plan to send it out on Monday, but just this week's just been
Yeah.
pain in the ass, just especially
all right, mate.
today
No
with my
worries.
mentor
No.
at work. He's been a right pain in my ass. So, just been dealing with that for the past week. So I will get it all sorted out, dude. It's just
No, it's fine.
I've got
No
everything.
worries.
So
Not a problem. mate.
as soon as it's done, I'll ping over the tracking for you. Just
How's
so-
Kathy's foot?
Oh,
Not
yeah,
as
yeah, how is
swollen.
it?
It's not as
That's good.
swollen, and she hasn't taken any painkillers. I think for 3 days now.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
But she's not. She's still doing more than she should be on it. She's still diet, and I might as well just go and I might as well try and kiss one of Phil's tigers because it's like it ends up about as sensible a conversation. Really, it's like doesn't matter what I say, she's
She
not
is
going to listen.
stubborn, isn't she?
She won't listen.
Oh,
She
well.
won't listen.
Evening, Erin.
Hi, Erin.
Hi guys, yeah, hi
Hey,
guys.
Leah.
How you all doing?
Hello.
Hey, Erin, you all right?
Hello,
Did I
Leah.
just auto come in then?
Yeah.
Am I still your other chair?
Yes, you are. That's why I was like, why did you said link me? And I'm like, why?
I didn't know I could go through. I forgot.
It's like,
This is me we're talking about, okay?
normally you just come in with your foot and just barge through the door like, poof. Oh yeah,
Just kick the door out.
Hi.
yeah.
I-
Fuck's sake. Honestly,
I'm just packing my
Hi.
last order.
Leah,
That's not
The
perspective.
main thing is she's
That
getting
a
better,
huge
dude.
burger.
So.
can you resend that picture you done for me? My logo.
Yeah, I will do, Mark. I've been a bit busy. That's the only reason I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
I got home at 5:30. I've not even stopped yet. Slave driver.
No,
Hello,
no,
Terry.
so you've got to be on your feet 24/7.
I'm just packing
What for?
orders, that's all. I'm just busy packing orders.
My lord, I was going to
Hello,
prioritize
Terry.
getting my desk in here, but I think the
Hello.
next thing I need to bloody get in here is a comfy seat. I've been sitting on this stool and my legs
You'll
are
have to go around for you. Weird when you go
And-
through the room, you're like,
and
I need to
you
come
need to get a little phone
This is not
tripod.
comfy.
Ouch.
Dude, I was going to show it earlier.
Uh-oh.
It bloody broke when I came in here.
Oh no.
Garbage.
Ah,
That's why I don't have a proper.
ah.
Literally, I was just bending the legs just to prop it up, and it. I was like, oh, okay.
If you
Bra
want
plus
to
tubs
see,
it is.
if you want to see exclusive footage of what Jeremy uses to actually hold his phone right now, which does
Right.
involve a spider with an egg sac, you have to go and watch the other live.
Oh, God.
And become a member. There we go, plugging it all night.
Yep.
I hope your drive was okay, Steve.
Sure, it's 2 ice pod packs.
Yeah. You all right, Erin?
Yeah, been alright? Yeah, been alright. Eat my burger. My lovely burger.
Does look good.
Oh, I've had a stomachache since probably mid-afternoon yesterday, and it was just like,
Not
oh,
strong enough for shit.
Oh dear. Was it dodgy food or just a general stomach ache?
no idea. It's not been good.
Oh, I can't do it.
It
You're
went
gonna
away
do it.
last night, and I got up this morning. It was gone, and as soon as I started looking at food, it was just like straight back again.
So at least we got an idea what the bits and bobs are now.
Yeah,
exactly.
bits and bobs. Yeah, you could be having bits and bobs in the bathroom. Yeah, definitely.
I was shaving my head. My head.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Is
I'm
this
saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. I'm going to rise above it.
Yeah.
No.
Only because I feel bad now. I'm going to swap the bra plus and take
I know.
the one with the egg sac out and just swap it.
I got inside your conscious. It's like it was eating you away in the back of the brain, wasn't it?
She's happy though. It's a wolf spider. They're fine. She grows a hello.
How the egg sac? How many babies do you reckon do they normally have, Jeremy?
100, maybe more. I've got. Hold on.
He'll have the space for him now, won't he?
Some of his
That's
parents
where
are
the
going
doobie went earlier. Just found a doobie on the floor.
Steve has C4 now, doesn't he?
Sifa.
Yeah.
Sifa cat.
Sifa cat.
Yeah,
he's well spoiled.
And Steve's got a rubber ducky there. He's got rubber duckies.
Oh, yeah.
Is he?
He's got a rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky.
Here is
You can't
a.
remember
Where is she?
Oh, yeah.
Lycosa hispanica. Oh, doobie's just run off the table. She's got babies on her back.
Other way. There you go. Perfect.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's nothing.
We could just spend
a bunch of them have come off her back
spend all
already.
day watching Jeremy's stuff.
Is
So the tub looks a bit plain, but this is what I keep the slings in when they all come off mum's back. Simply because I can keep an eye on the numbers, see if they're eating each other too much, and
how long do you leave them together for?
So I'll keep them together for a minimum of 2 weeks, longer if I want them to grow quicker. Because there definitely is a growth rate difference with keeping slings together with the trues. My Carolinensis, for example, that's one there that I kept together. See the size of that one?
Yep.
And let's see. From the same egg sac, these are ones I separated.
Oh, blooming hell, like half the size.
So you see the difference in growth rate.
Yeah.
So if you want evidence that communal raising works,
is that because
there's your evidence?
I mean, do they have like predation when they're together more, or I mean,
yeah,
obviously
so
more because they're together.
The theory is that the weaker ones get eaten, and the instinct to survive makes them grow quicker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you do end up with a lot less slings, but you end up with healthier ones in the long run.
Oh, fair enough.
And it's a win-win for me as well. You know, I'm not having hundreds of slings to feed, but I do have really healthy ones I can give out to the public.
Yeah. Yeah, as opposed to like a lot where people are saying, "Oh, Jeremy, my spider died within 2 weeks."
Yeah, so you know, unfortunately, I was a bit early with my Lycosa. I sold some at the show. Guy reached out to me, and he said his one's passed away. So I said, "Don't worry, I'm growing some up separately. Give you some of the big ones when they get a little bigger." And he was like, "Oh no, I'll buy some more." I was like, "No, don't worry. You can buy the ones later. I'm replacing the ones now. It's fine."
Yeah.
So it just goes to show, like, you know, I need to have a little more patience with the slings and let them be healthier.
Yeah, and like you said,
trues,
the time, the thing is with trues is you get a lot more pass,
sudden
don't you?
deaths.
Yeah.
Dying in molts, just after eating, just dropping dead. Which
I'm
afraid. It was a lightning.
I know you're on the other stream, Mark.
Like this thing.
What's that,
Yeah.
Because I just threw it in there as well. I was like, no, didn't win.
The
Who won?
spider. It was eaten about 3 or 4 times.
Daisy,
It was crazy.
Open pickle.
Yeah, geckos. Yeah,
It does happen. That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
really weird. Really weird.
But Tron, did you
And-
see the message earlier, Mark, that Tron won your coffin?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What did he win?
The coffin enclosure, the custom
Oh
aquarium
shit, that's
that was
cool.
donated by Mark.
That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Tron's doing well. He's had a couple of wins now,
I
hasn't he?
was going to say he won the other night, didn't he?
And you know exactly where they're going. They're going to Sharon, so you know Sharon's going to be happy.
Oh, hello,
I
Michael.
found you on the car.
Hello, Michael.
Matt.
That's still upstairs. I see.
What's up, Erin? Sorry.
Hey, Mark.
I found someone who looks like you from a cartoon. From a cartoon.
Oh, this can't be good.
Yeah,
No, it can't.
it's from the King Kong series. It's like a little cartoon animated series thing. And there's this man with a bit of a moustache. He's got a bit of the beard, like you a bit.
Oh, it'd be like a sensei.
Thanks,
I
Erin.
thought he was going to call you King Kong for a second.
No.
That I don't mind, to be honest. That I don't mind.
I was like,
He's a
oh, he's
powerful
Starkling
dude.
from the
It's
new
not
movie.
human. It's one of the human characters in it.
Yeah, I think
Must
if
be
you
around
put
for
some
it.
Morpheus type glasses on
Not
that,
getting
then he's pretty much any anime character, isn't he?
Yeah, could be.
See him in Ghost in the Shell or something like that.
How are you, Michael?
It's really old. It came out in like what 2008. It was a 2008 series.
Really old.
Old.
2008 old. Hang on, what's going on here?
But no,
The 70s.
it was my
is old,
childhood
Erin.
though.
Yeah.
It was my childhood growing up watching that though. It's my childhood. It's my childhood.
There you go.
Loved it. Always loved that series.
Oh, you've got Ralph acting, yeah.
I still
2008 was
I
old.
do still watch it.
You can't diss the hat. You guys, you guys bought me this effectively.
Sorry.
This was in with the sweets and the card.
Yeah.
Effectively.
No evidence of the sweets.
They've all gone. They've all gone. Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
existing now.
It's like, what was Natalie thinking when she put this in there? Seriously. I was going to wear it to Brighton, but then the sense kicked in.
Yeah, I was half
Give me
tempted
a
to bring the
sense
Grinch
kicked
mask
in.
with me, and I was like, "There's no way I'm wearing that mask in that crowded hall. No way."
Dude,
I'm gonna
you
be
were so hot
melting.
though. You were sweating, weren't you? Anyway.
Yeah,
Oh my god! And that was a very small show in comparison to Brighton. Could
that's
you
the more
imagine?
sensible
Oh my
hat.
god, my face would just melt off.
Let's pick one up for the Days of Christmas video.
But everyone gets jealous when they see that one there because like you can't get them.
It looks so good. I really wish I pre-ordered one now.
That Days of Christmas video was really good, Mark.
Well, it's coming up at 10:30, guys, so
one for
I'm
me.
going to jump off
Whole
tonight. I've
difference
got
of
work this
everybody.
morning, so I love you and
Nice,
leave you
mate.
all. Matt, thank you so
Appreciate
much
you
for
for coming on, mate.
having me on.
No,
And
appreciate it.
guys, if you want an exclusive tour of what's behind me, because I'm not showing this on the internet yet, become a member on Matt's channel. Click that little button down there, and yeah, you get to see the behind the scenes. So
Gorgeous.
I'll leave it at that. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys. On the
No,
next one.
Jeremy. Take care, mate.
Bye.
No,
See you later, Jeremy. Thanks, mate.
Woo.
Good night. Night, man.
This
Yeah.
spider does not want to go in the pot.
Oh, Leah,
Hmm.
the little jumping spiders.
Hmm.
I think one of them's molted once. I think one of them's molted twice.
They're getting big.
Yeah, they're going to have to. I mean, I think one
Don't
of
flick
them,
me.
one of them probably needs to come out of the tub it's in. And I was going to go with one of the 155s, like this size, upside down,
That's a good idea.
because it's got bigger. Yeah, it's got quite big. You know, like
Oh.
you couldn't see them when they were tiny.
Yeah.
You'll be able to pick it up on this camera, I reckon. Maybe you won't. I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt,
I'm
let's do
literally set. My last two are in a box
a
ready to go
reenactment
tomorrow. I
for
have
Craig.
3 left for me.
Bless him. I don't even think he's in it tonight.
It was earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Who's that?
Craig.
Craig.
Yeah, he was. He's probably buggered off. His fingers dropped off.
Typical. It's just run back in its
It's probably
little hide.
He must have thought like
Thinking mantis.
Lie quietly, Terry.
Is that dying?
I know he is dying, bless him. Coughing non-stop.
There you go, Leah. There's one of them. That's the smaller one out of the two.
What are them?
Jumping
Oh, right,
spider.
okay.
Oh, jumping spiders.
Yeah, I won two in one of. I think it was. I can't even think. Was it Mark's
Oh,
giveaway?
wow, it's
Leah?
got really big.
Yeah.
I've got another jumping spider coming because I won it on thingy on Rich's.
But our mature
Actually,
male,
next month though. Sorry.
the mature no, you're right. The mature male that's been mature since July last or June last year is still going. Still going.
Oh, is that the one that you said? Yeah, going ages and you had a.
Yeah.
Can you move him somewhere smaller?
No, we decided to leave him where he was. He's walking around a lot on the substrate now, which isn't great. But
Yeah.
he's got some stones down there, and I'm putting like little drops of water on the stones from a syringe, and he's walking around from stone to stone, and he's drinking off of the stones. So he's
Oh.
still drinking. He's just not eating now.
Oh. So when did he stop eating?
Oh well, he eats like once a month for about the past 4 months, but he's still going. Still going. He's an old boy. I've had him since he was L4 or whatever it was, Ian Star 4, at Taunton last year.
That's
Is that a
good.
jumping spider? Has Erin got a jumper?
Yeah, this is my little. It's only a little jumper. Yeah.
Have a look.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, not me, God.
I don't say about that much, but it's only a little small baby. You know what I mean? So I just kept this big green thing in it.
Where'd you get that from, Aaron?
I got it from Claire from
Oh.
Mexico.
Oh yes, yeah. I remember you showed me at the show.
So
That was nice of it, wasn't it?
It's right. Yeah, it's right. It's right
Yeah.
there somewhere. See, it's
Yeah, we can see it in the webbing.
there. Yeah. It's webbed a lot.
They do.
Yeah.
I love all the little things that they make hammocks, and then they'll leave it and they'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And it's like, really?
Are you feeding it fruit flies, Erin?
No, I've had no fruit flies at the minute. I've only gave it like some little flies in my room that have been flying around. I've had some little flies flying in my room. Is that okay for the minute?
Well, is it eating them? I mean,
them. Yeah.
I would probably try see if you can get some fruit flies
somewhere in my room.
Yeah, I mean that size, it's probably going to be okay with like green bottles anyway. I think green bottle casters or something.
Let's start getting hold of them at the moment.
Yeah,
I can't even get to a flipping fishing shop because the one that we had shut down.
Oh.
So I'm like, no.
Jackie.
Yes.
Can order some from me.
Ooh, you got some.
We
I don't get paid until
When I get more bedding, I'm gonna
maggots.
put more bedding in.
Casters. Flies.
Do you know what? I'll order a shitload of stuff, but I won't be able to pay you until 20th. So I don't want it sent. Obviously, I don't want it sent before anyway. But I need to buy.
I trust you, Jackie.
I'll do you some. I'll buy some stuff off you anyway. So, and then just when I get paid, and then send them out in January because it's so much safer.
Yeah, your best bet is to order off me Saturday or Sunday because I'm going to do a big sale Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I will do, but just put them aside, and I will pay for them. It's just I don't get paid until near end of this month now, and it's like
same check.
I don't get paid till next Friday.
Did Erin?
I will buy some definitely. So don't worry about that. Definitely.
So I've got to write all the labels, stick all the labels on.
You okay there, Mark?
That's why I'm in a rush.
Recovered from all your partying.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
I'll have a go with I haven't got one left. I've got more over there. And I've got
Leah.
one. Yeah.
You know, my asthma checkup tomorrow.
Yeah.
They've sent me a text message to cancel it again.
Oh, you're joking.
Why?
No.
For God's sake.
Yeah, I had the text come through earlier.
It's blooming important.
Oh,
Are you
I'm
on asthma
booking it
spray?
again.
Are you on asthma sprays?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I might see. I've got an asthma check, but mine's in January. I've asked
What is
them
wrong with like?
January.
What is
Well,
wrong with big
that's good,
organisations
Jack.
now? They can't organise
The
anything
appointment
anymore.
was for 8:30. I got there at 8:15. I went in, told them all my details and that, and they said, "Can you come back at 10:30?" I
Yeah.
says, "Okay." So I went back home. Then half hour after I'd been home, I had a text message coming saying that I'd missed my appointment. So I phoned them up, and I said I didn't miss my appointment. I said I was there at 8:15. I says, but the receptionist told me to come and come back up at 10:30.
Yeah.
And she said, let me have a look. She had a look and she says, oh, she's booked you a doctor's appointment. I said, well, I didn't need a doctor's appointment. So she says, I'll rebook it now for next week, which is for tomorrow. And then I had the text come through this afternoon saying that it had been cancelled again.
That's
Taking a piss.
that's terrible, that is, mate.
Sorry,
I'm not
Mark.
going to bother booking another one.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
No.
You need to because your chest is more important. You do.
Yeah, especially with them telling you that the asthma medication is the reason you're shaking.
Yeah. What asthma spray you on?
The blue one.
Yeah, that's the Sabmutable.
Yeah, and that one.
Yeah, that's the one that I used to have. I'm on a stronger one. I'm on a purple one. In fact, it's there.
Yeah.
See, I used to have the pink one. Oh shit, I'm throwing it down on the floor. Mine's called the Sedupla. That's mine.
None of these big organisations seem to be able to organise anything.
Yeah, I couldn't organise.
Hospitals and-
It's up in a bloody brewery.
I got a letter like 3 days ago from the bloody DVLA sending me a fine for not insuring my Ford Mondeo.
We haven't had it for 6 months.
I haven't had the bloody thing. I'm not going to insure it. It's a cube.
I have to disagree with you because I think as far as big organisations go, I mean the Tory party has organised peace and tranquility across the land. Quite successfully, I think.
Wow.
And they've given us something to laugh at.
Yeah.
There you go.
They have given us something to laugh at. But I didn't need that. I've already got something to laugh at. I just ring up Jeremy and take a piss out of him. It's my little joy in life.
Oh my days.
Bless him.
Poor old Jeremy.
So sorry, Jess.
So I've got a load of I've got a load of whitewood logs in the garden, and I've kept them for him for about 6 months so he can breed his beetles.
That's
Hey,
what I need.
Charlotte.
Oh, hi Charlotte. That's what I need. I need bloody
Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte.
bark
Hey,
and shit.
Charlotte, have you received your new additions?
Did she wants something, didn't she?
Yeah, she on my giveaway. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
from
Whatever did it right.
Natalie.
10 minutes after she must
You.
I think Natalie sent them out. I believe.
I'm still waiting for that crystal from Amy because I've not. She said she was sending it out and I've not got it.
Oh, cool, nice, Charlotte. Oh,
I think it was on the raffle.
I
I can't remember what the blue crystal was. It was ages ago.
Well,
Weeks
I
back, and
know.
I've not got it. That's all I know.
How long ago was it? Because I know Amy's had.
Oh no,
She's
this
had
was
a lot
on the
going on
raffle
lately.
online.
Yeah, she's
Online.
she's had a little bit of she had a bit of a chaotic few days, shall we say.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm not going to moan again then.
Yeah. Obviously, we
see.
can't tell you like what's happened because obviously it's a private thing, but it's bad. So just
Oh,
bear
shit,
with.
yeah,
She will get
Okay.
back to you.
Hey,
okay.
Helen.
Some
Hey,
things
Helen.
are a bit more important than.
Hey,
it's
Helen.
So, hello, Helen.
Is
I
it-
Yeah,
sent,
it's all that then. Yeah.
I sent Joanne Galway some stuff on Monday,
Alright.
and I'd done it for next day delivery.
Yeah.
And she didn't get it till today,
Oh wow. And what day did you send it out?
Monday. And it was the next day. Delivery by 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I always do the special delivery.
Didn't get it till today.
That's
Well,
why I'm saying to people. I
Probably
don't
because
want
it's Ireland, Mark.
I was going to say she's Ireland, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
depends
it
on
just
the
took a bit longer.
No, not in Ireland. Everything's better in Ireland. Everything is. You asked Rob. Rob told me everything was better in Ireland. The grass was greener. The internet was faster. Not telling me he was lying to me, was you?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
all the
no,
shit that's going on. I don't think so somehow at the moment.
Charlotte, I hope it's all good and all housed successfully and stuff, or you're not done much with it yet. That was a lovely spider that one sending.
Yeah, Dave and Michael got theirs yesterday.
Nice.
So that was all good.
Yep, nice. Brilliant.
Ow!
What are you doing to yourself,
Oh,
woman?
hold on. What? Let's have a look. How much have I got
Right,
in there
everyone
now?
seems to have got
Yeah.
everything. The only person I know hasn't got their thing that they won on my giveaway yet is Andy, Spiders.
Oh yeah.
Because it's still here. The taxidermied frame. But he messaged me, and he's actually en route. I have to go past him to get to when I go and pick Connor up.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I'm going to run it into him and have a cup of tea on the way through.
Lovely.
It works.
Nice.
So yeah, guys.
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, nice, Charlotte. What's up, Erin?
Here they are, my little Balfouries. That's my
That's cool.
little community. They've been doing all right. They've been doing all good. But for some odd reason, I don't know why, but these other ones ain't bolted yet.
Not in the snow.
No, okay.
What the fudge is in there?
Erin?
Therefore, you're going to put some sticks in there, Erin?
Yeah.
Like the other one that you had.
Yeah.
Oh,
If that's for the Balfouries, you meant to have done a little
I
stick.
forgot. I did forget. Sorry. I forgot again.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Just grab yourself some sticks, chuck them in there. It'll be perfect, mate.
It will be.
Dave.
Yeah, I need to get some sticks.
Yeah, just next time you're out, grab some
Jim
sticks
had
off
a
the
thing
tree.
pointed at me bigger than a pitchfork.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's funny because I was actually saying to Mark earlier, the one that I got that's the same out of the same like lot of slings. I tongue fed it yesterday. Super calm.
So you can tell it's just different ones out of the same pack. Completely different.
Yep. It's webbed up loads though.
So, but Matt. Yeah, Matt.
Go on.
Why are these ones not molted yet? Why are these slings not molted yet?
Some from more
Only one
Mate,
molted.
yeah, maybe that one's going to be a male and the other ones are females. Who knows? But sometimes it can be a couple of months between them, mate. Different ones.
I think there's enough in there, maybe.
You might not have them all molted at the same time.
Depending on the gender, on how long.
Yeah,
how
it
long
can be.
takes
It can be. And they, you get stronger ones, weaker ones. Some of the weaker ones might take a little bit longer to molt, or they might molt sooner because they want to grow bigger to be stronger.
No, wasn't there?
I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it.
Just spray you, Michael.
But yeah, they're healthy. They're healthy. They're all healthy.
Now, Mark, I put the cork bark in.
None of them.
Yeah.
They're the ones that went.
That's the calciatums are just there.
Yeah.
So I left it in that setup, but I put the cork bark in because I thought it's made a tunnel under there, and all that stuff there is not just the tub; it's all webbing. It's webbed the entire bloody tub.
Oh wow! Wasn't there?
Yeah.
Feather-like, yeah, cool. Yes, my t-shirt stinks, Mark. Lol. Oh, so you? How much are your t-shirts now, Mark?
Those what?
Your t-shirts.
I'll message her in a bit. Oh yeah.
Good. Okay.
I might just say they are very comfortable t-shirts, though. But I do kind of want to. I do want Mark AH's t-shirt because he's got that really cool I made one on that I really really want.
No, so I'm going to fight you for it. I'm afraid because I like I Maiden too. So
You can see, Erin, can you see that comment? See?
don't stress, Erin. They'll be fine. There you go.
That's okay. That's all right.
Did you remember to get a hidey hole for the curly, and did you put some more substrate in there?
Yes, I did.
Nice one.
So you forgot one thing, but you remembered that, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, you see, getting there slowly.
Right. Has everyone told Aaron that curly hairs are now vicious, evil killer tarantulas?
No, they're not.
That bite their loving keeper on the hand.
You got
Even though he's had it.
curly hair.
Yeah,
Did you
I've
see-
had the thing. Like, I've been using that thing for 2 years for my shows. It's absolutely lovely, and it literally ran up the tongs at a show, nailed me in the thumb. Then it ran back in the enclosure. Then it came back up the tongs and nailed me in exactly the same spot again.
Oh
Funny,
shit!
we'll have to start calling you.
Whoa!
Craig. We'll call you Craig instead, then, Terry.
Oh my day!
Everything bites, Terry.
Yeah, I
No.
noticed.
No, I
Yes.
tried to get Jackie to bite me on numerous occasions, and she refuses.
Oh, don't fucking start, you. Do not start.
Erin,
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when she's
what
angry.
happened to live on Sunday?
Oh, I couldn't have to lie down and feel dizzy.
Oh god.
What happened to your live Sunday afternoon?
I had to go somewhere important. I had to cancel it. I ended up
He's
cancelling
got,
it. I had to go out.
You've got one tomorrow, though, haven't you?
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, so,
Well, what time you got out, Erin?
Yeah, late afternoonish.
Yeah, because I do my premiere on tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. I do my premieres on a Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, Erin, but shame you've.
I did see it
Oh,
come up on
sexy.
the list, Erin. So if I'm around, mate, I'll come over and have a listen. Did you want to show your curly setup? Or...
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, no, you can show us if you want. Go on, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Nice, Michael. I got a threat pose off the two-legged one the other day.
Really? Oh my days. It's not going to get very far, is it?
Nah, I mean, well, it tried to threat pose me. It lifted
Got
one
so
leg
much
and fell over.
attitude for such a little spider.
I want to know what
Probably
Lewis
a
does.
spider.
He must be immune to spiders. He literally just puts his hand in, picks them up, and they do nothing.
It's a-
You ever watch
Are you
Lewis
ready?
handle
Yeah.
spiders?
Lewis, yeah.
It's amazing.
Is that,
I've never seen a bloke do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's got a high. That's much better,
More substrate, though.
Is that right?
mate. Erin. It's a much better improvement than it was. Let's have a look how deep it is. How deep's the
Yeah.
soil?
So look at the substrate. I think you might need a
Is
bit
that
more.
okay?
Oh, you did okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot deeper than it was, Erin. I'd probably go like what I would do. Right,
Go a
yeah,
little bit more
I'll show you.
deeper.
I'll show you one of mine, and I'll show you what I mean. All right.
Yeah.
I got a
Push
label on
something
the
up one end.
I'm missing a label.
So yeah, obviously.
Not like you see.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not showing you an example with his
No.
curly hair.
Erin, this is what I was talking about. So where you've got your substrate sort of down here,
Need a
I would
little
try and
higher.
make it like a slope. So you've got like an area that's a lot deeper.
Well,
And maybe sort of have it like an angle.
Yeah.
it's not. On the back is not.
Yeah.
5 inches of that.
That's what it with mine as well. With mine, she's got like a bit at the back and then at the front, and I put all the rearrange it themselves.
But don't panic about it, mate. It's progress.
It is definitely.
I found this.
What's in there?
Just,
Yeah.
Is that just dirt?
yeah.
Matt,
It's not really.
there's my one.
It's never really had anything.
You've got to remember, I got to transport it around.
I've had anything in there.
So
Right.
So it goes up way more at the back.
it goes up way more at the back.
Yeah.
You like that, Aaron?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Erin, that tub of dirt you've got there,
Put a bit
Yeah.
more in you.
I would probably use whatever is in that tub, and I would put that in with that spider, the
Yeah.
whole lot. Because if that's just soil, because that will probably be about exactly the right amount. If it all goes in there, then that spider will literally want to high five you all the time because it'll be living in heaven.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
But honestly, dude, it looks a lot better than it did, doesn't it? It's like it's the spider.
has
You've got the hide in there and everything. It's cool.
Yeah. So he's definitely listening. Just a little bit more, and you'll be getting.
He's definitely got enough space in there.
It
Mate,
has.
put it this way, Erin. You're
You're probably
listening.
asking about the scorpion.
That's
I don't really think it's doing very well at the minute.
it's about that size,
yeah.
Connor.
It's not doing so well at the minute. I think it's probably going to die. I don't know if it's going to die because it looks like it's not doing very good at all.
Oh dear.
I don't know what's happened.
Which type of scorpion is it?
You got a new member, Matt.
Oh,
Yeah,
Connor,
there's an
cheers,
area I've
dude.
got.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you
It's
so
refusing
much.
a lot of food, and it's refusing a lot of food, and it's kind of like it's. Don't know, like it's moving very, very slowly. It's moving
Right.
very.
Yeah,
slowly.
but
Erin,
scorpions are
maybe
months and months
maybe
and
a
months.
molt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that may be coming up to a
It's
molt.
cool.
Is it quite fat?
Not
Okay,
very fat.
Let's put a little visual on this, right? Does it look like a man in a suit of armor and all his body is sticking out because the armor's too small?
Sort of ish.
Right. Can you see lighter grey areas in amongst all the black stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like
a
bit of light grey
okay.
colour. Yeah,
so it might send me a picture. Send me a picture on Instagram Messenger or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Because it might be just coming up for molt. My scorpion, some of them haven't eaten in like months, but they're doing molt.
They do that, don't they?
You know? And they slow down. They don't want to move much. Unfortunately, I have had one the other day. I got one from Steve last year, the little Tarantula.Rookie, and it's been absolutely perfect. And I can't believe it, Mark. It's I looked at it today, and it's broken one of its arms.
Oh.
So it's obviously had a fall somewhere in the enclosure, and it's now walking around dragging one of its claws behind it. It's like I can't do anything about it. It's just like I'm gutted, but it is due a molt, so hopefully it will molt out.
Yeah,
but I don't know how they grow their claws back if they've got a broken arm. It's like there's the little ones from inside their body or whatever. I've no idea what scorpions do.
Must do.
Yeah.
How big Connor's?
You think like?
Juvie?
You think like?
That's my.
You think like how long scorpions go without food as well? Like they'll go months and months and months and months and months.
Oh yeah, easy.
I'll probably show you it another. I'll do it another time. I'll show you it on the live stream another time, but just not at the minute. So I'd rather.
We've had some that have gone like 5-6 months and I've eaten, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's still been fine.
Don't stress out about it. Is it
scoring for a minute? I don't like showing it on the live stream.
Is it a Asian forest scorpion?
No, Desert Airy.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Mine's hidden away as well, and it's fine. It's happy. It's got water in there, but
Steve.
Sometimes it's just that time of the year, and it's nice,
Steve.
nice and plump. Just love it.
Steve, that Tarantula.Rookie, you know how big they are. I mean, they're still really tiny, and I actually still pre-kill it anyway. But what I've done is I've actually been beheading the mealworms and putting it straight onto the front of its mouth parts so that it knows it's food, and it's just been holding onto it and eating it straight away. But I couldn't believe it. I'll send you a picture of it, dude. Actually, you've probably seen it because I put it in the chat. But it was awful. It's like it's just got that one left arm, and it's just like from the shoulder, dangling backwards and broken. But it's horrible. I'm gutted for the little one, but I don't know. Like I say, I don't know how. With spiders, I can understand how their leg develops back, but with scorpions, if it's a claw, how the hell does it grow a claw back?
Yeah. Hello.
I love my little emperor.
I didn't know what was going on then.
Have you?
Jackie. Hello.
Erin.
Oh no, it's just my one that I got off Steve. It's just come out. I thought, it'd be hiding. I've been studying.
I've had an emperor scorpion that had
Mum,
for
I didn't
13 months.
feed it after. It's like little tiny thing.
Yeah, so don't worry about the not eating. My clad and emperor scorpion didn't eat for over a year.
No, where do you think you're going?
Yeah, we've had to go months and months.
Yeah,
that's a camp.
Just keep offering food, and if it doesn't take the prey out, and it will, it'll eat if it wants to. It won't. As long as you've got it set up okay.
Or sometimes if they're not eating, we put a pre-killed superworm in, don't we? And then sometimes they'll scavenge it rather than kill it.
Yeah.
My little one's on that. That's what. Oh shit, you can't see it. But the one I got off Steve, it's just running around. It's like I think it wants feeding. That's all. So I always pre-kill them for that one though. Anyway, even the little wood scorpions, I just batter them and that's it. Not the scorpions, no. The food.
No,
taking a meal.
If it doesn't grow it back, we're going to make a robot claw. That sounds perfect.
Oh no. Yeah, that's one that I got of you, Steve. The other one I lost. That one's going strong. It's great.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Amy.
Desert type of
Right.
My nose.
Yeah, they go through funny things because I thought one of me Asians, he's eating. Yeah, it is a male, that one. The other one, it's like, nah. It's like, right, fine. The food's there. If you don't eat it, you don't eat it. I'm not going to cry over it. Can't afford
Amy's getting done by the autocorrects tonight. She's had it a couple of times where it's had a go at
Travis.
her. Poor old Amy. Poor
Oh
Amy.
my days. You are getting done over.
I thought she was just telling us her scorpion called Travis.
Can't see that in Amy's music.
Erin is most likely a malt.
Hey,
Yeah.
Charles.
Oh, dude.
Probably can go
Thank
12
you so
months
much,
without
John.
food. Yeah.
Erin.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That one that eats sporadically, and the other one it will
Tron.
it will show itself off when it's hungry. Because I watch it because it starts
Tron,
doing that.
any
It's
sign of your
eat me.
scorpion yet? The one that went missing.
I just checked. They've got the water, and the ones need to be kept moist, and the ones that kept dry. And they've just got the water when they need it. Simple as. But I know.
I'm gonna be ordering some more bedding I need to get. I want to get some extra bedding. I'm gonna get some more hiding places. I want to get some more. I'll buy some spare ones anyway. I'm gonna get some extra hiding places anyway. So you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
My
Don't stress
flat
out about
rock's
it, mate.
doing good.
Yeah.
Travis the Scorpion, not a bad name actually. Yeah, but considering it's a female, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? Oh god, I've still got to I want to sort out this enclosure so I can transfer and put one of my snakes in there. But he's asleep anyway, so it gives me plenty of time to please sort it all out.
I'll show you what's happened with this poor little dude's arm, but I don't want to sort of disturb him too much. So
if you walk around, oi bitch, stop showing the injury.
yeah, he's got that. See that one on that side on the leaf. This side here.
Oh yeah.
That's actually it's not focusing, but that's his claw that side, and it's just like should be holding it like that, and he's just got it extended out straight, and he can't do anything with it. It's just dragging around. But I don't want to sort of like I don't want to nip it off or anything because
it would naturally happen itself, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it should do, and he's doing all right. He's moving around. He's eating, so we'll just sort of play it by ear, I suppose.
And sometimes he even eat with one claw anyway.
Yeah,
I've had him, and he's had two things in his claws, and I'm just like, what the fudge are you doing, you greedy thing?
He will hold on to it. So.
Oh, Michael, give it a rest. Get your head out of the bloody gutter, dude. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got to move some crap out of here because it's just doing me head in.
Right. I'm gonna close the stream down at 11, just because I've got to get up first thing in the morning and sweep out horse poo. So yeah.
Oh, cool. But at least you've got stuff for the garden if you do gardening.
Yeah, if anyone wants any dung beetle stuff.
No thanks.
But
Drop
Nate
down
yeah.
to the station.
Oh, you have plenty to sell.
Tomorrow. What time is that?
This morning I dropped Nate at the station at 6:30. He's gone down to Brighton again.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So yeah, my eyes are sort of just about staying open.
No.
So, yeah, you'll have matchsticks in a minute. Like, yes, I'm awake.
Connor's got
my stream's on Thursday.
Connor's got his final exam tomorrow.
It's on Thursday.
Mark, are you going to NIDEX at the NEC?
No.
No.
It's
not till March.
Equipment and stuff. Or...
Is Ian going?
It's all like stuff for.
Night, Ian. If you're going, mate. Take care, dude.
We got all the stuff I need
Right,
from
Ian, mate.
Victoria from occupational therapy and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
on top of that.
Yeah.
But next year I've got a on for another couple of years, so that's coming to an end next year. So I'll have to get a new car on Motability. Nothing's. They keep making the cars smaller, boot space smaller.
Or is this for disability and all that?
Yeah.
That's a bit shit, really, when they're doing stuff like that. Oh yeah, because I remember
There's also a change where
earlier on this year. I forgot.
where they're making electric vehicles now as well. If you've got a hybrid or an electric vehicle, quite often the battery's in the back, so they're using up some of the boot space to store the batteries. So you've got less space for wheelchairs there.
Yeah,
as well.
well, when me and Leah get our next mobility car, it'll probably be an electric.
If we get another one.
If we get another one.
It's a load of bollocks, that, isn't it?
Hey, Mark, you know we can hear Terry but not see Terry, and we can see Leah doing an awful lot of taping. I reckon she's just wrapping him up. She's tying him together, doing his arms and legs.
Very tempted.
Yeah, well, people ordered a mystery box, so they're getting a mystery box and it's full of Terry.
Oh no, Terry! No,
Hi,
Terry.
Just make sure you put your packing peanuts in there with him.
Yeah.
So I've just caught a random bloody locust in the room. So it's like, where the fuck do you think you're
I
going?
was always catching them in the room, were you?
It's funny, it's just like, hopping along, and it's like, really, you just come to me.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, I got Leah to watch a really good film earlier on. She's never seen it.
I have seen it before. Yes, I have.
You told me you hadn't seen it.
Yeah, like 3 years ago, and you've watched it with me like two, 3 times already.
No.
Yeah, you have.
What film?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh,
right,
God,
okay.
that's not, yeah, everybody's got bits in that.
Firstly, right, how had you not seen that till about 3 years ago? And secondly,
it
what did you
wasn't
think of
my
it?
thing.
What?
There's a lot of YouTube channels where I ask the same question.
Oh, Charlotte's
I've only seen that film
Charlotte's shots
once.
fired. Shots fired.
Uh-oh.
If Charlotte got a
I'd
mystery
give it
box with
straight
Terry in
back.
it, she'd give it straight back.
Fair. So would I.
Oh, got nuts in Little Shop of
Oops,
Horrors.
and he threw my box
Jeez,
away.
Wow.
Helen, what a letdown.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
That reminds me, actually, Helen, yours will be there tomorrow.
I had to unfortunately put Caitlin through the trauma of watching Lost Boys the other week because she was watching Lost Boys.
Really?
And then she turned around and I said, "Oh no, it's got the same guys that were in the Goonies as well." And she's, "No, I haven't seen that either." So now we've got to get the Goonies so she can watch that.
Oh, Leah's now watched the Goonies.
I've now watched the
Started a
Goonies.
rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's just like wow. So yeah, there's a few films we've got lined up for Caitlin. She's going to get.
And you've got like Corey Feldman. There's
Yes.
film where they're 4 young boys or something.
Corey Haim, Corey Feldman,
Stand by Me as well. I love Stand By Me.
Me and Hunter are going to watch Masters of the Universe because he hasn't seen that either.
Oh, it's
don't even
terrible, that
Stand By
film.
Me.
Masters of the Universe is terrible.
Yeah, but it's got He-Man in it, so don't matter.
Yeah,
And you have to sit and watch a shit film.
Yeah.
Yes, I
That's
watched the
quite a
shit film. Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, Goonies is
Oh,
awesome.
it's
I'll tell you what,
awesome.
Lost Boys for a classic film. The story's good, but it is when you watch it now, it is unfortunately hasn't aged very well. Like you can watch Alien, and it's amazing, but
Oh yeah,
I don't know, no idea. But Goonies has aged well, and Goonies is still awesome. So
oh, I love Goonies.
My mum.
And you got pieces. You got Flatline.
Stand By Me. That's a good film.
I know. I just said Stand By Me is a brilliant film. I love it.
Yeah.
Mark,
Oh,
you are so behind that conversation.
It is behind.
failed.
I've already said about Stand By Me. I've got that all on DVD. Used to sit my kids down, like, right, you're watching this, you're watching all the stuff that I watched. So all my kids have got to
was
see
this this is the new one called something about the world ending or so, the end of the world or something? Yeah, where she's
New
got
Julia
that,
Roberts on Netflix. This shit. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
some people have said it's a grim film, but I've
Oh.
not watched it yet.
I've not watched
A
it.
series on Amazon she was on was good. Homecoming, I think it was.
Homecoming. All right.
Possibly.
Have you seen who the latest campaigner is against the government?
Go on.
Carol Vorderman.
Oh
Really?
yeah, no, I have. Yes. She's been
Yeah.
going crazy on TikTok.
Really?
She
Yeah.
is not
Yeah.
happy.
Homecoming on Amazon.
There's too much shit going on, so I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna say
She's bursting the bubble on a lot of stuff that's not been made public. That's for sure.
Yeah. I do love Carol Vorderman though, but then she's so intelligent as well, so that's also
Oh, yeah,
like
she is. Isn't she like, was it Men's or something they're in, aren't they? Really intelligent people. It's like,
yeah, little genius.
oh yeah.
Next, please.
Right. Anyway, it has gone 11 o'clock, and I did say I was going to shut it down 11. So I'm going to say thanks to everyone for coming on the stream tonight.
Yes,
Thanks
okay.
for everyone who's come in to chat. Thanks for everyone who joined the earlier live as well. That was really cool to actually have people watching that. And thank you very much for the new memberships and the donations, Trond. Awesome. And thanks for gifting the membership out, Leah, as well earlier. Appreciate it.
No worries.
But yeah, thanks everyone for coming on. And
Right, everyone.
Erin's got a live tomorrow. Erin's got a live. And
And I've got a premiere at 9.
Jackie's
Yeah,
got
all
a premiere.
tomorrow, yeah. Thursday,
Mark's
yeah.
on Saturday.
I've got a stream, yeah.
Someone's on Sunday. I'm sure they'll sort it out amongst themselves. And then,
Right. I'm gonna I'll throw my link in.
but as far as my
I
lives
don't
go,
remember who's Sunday. Is it me? No.
It's
Last
Phil.
week was me. It's Phil.
I
Yeah,
will not
it's
have
Phil.
I will not have a live on my channel until after Christmas now because
Oh yes, sir.
I will not be able to do next week because I'm going to be driving across the country and bach picking
Right,
up the
Connor.
stog.
You're gonna get in your
So,
your
Right,
channel.
Ellen. Right,
I
Michael.
appreciate everyone for turning up and watching. And we'll
Right,
catch
Amy.
you on Chris's Friday. Yes, Amy, well done. Chris's Friday as well. I wasn't sure if he was
Good
doing
night,
one,
good
but
night, everybody.
he's on. Thanks a lot, guys, and we
Bye.
will catch up
Yeah.
with you later.
Night all.